Hi.
Wait, do I have lipstick in my teeth?
No, you don't.
Okay.
Do I? Okay.
No, you don't.
Again. What do you do? Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. In case it's your first time here. Hi, my name is Sunny and I brought the boo. Hey.
Hi, my name is Jean.
She's also a YouTuber and a model. Wow, I don't know if you can see the length of her. Like, there's so much of her, guys. I'm not even told anymore. Wow, legs from her chin all the way down. I love it. I love to see it. So I met Jean at Monica's, but she doesn't remember.
Did you talk to me?
About
That's
a
the
year ago.
question.
Yes, we spoke.
No, that must have been the year before. Because
So
last year I
it's the year
wasn't
before.
working on Monica's, yeah.
And then we met again on the grams, and then
Runway.
and then now we do the works together. So I brought Jean here. Jean is a runway model, but she also does a lot of commercials.
Yeah.
So I want her to speak to you peoples about commercial modeling. Where the money is at. Tell us, Jean. How'd you start? Was it always in your plan to be a commercial model? Or did you start as a fashion and then...
No, I actually started with commercial modeling. And it's actually funny how I started, you know. So I'd
If
always
you don't laugh,
known-
she said it's funny, guys.
Oh no, don't hold me against it. No, don't hold your breath. So I actually started commercial modeling. I knew I wanted to do it, but I didn't know how, you know.
Okay.
So I always saw people on commercials on TV, especially this always commercials. You know, this 8-8.
Do you know I wanted to? Just so I could dance. I was like, when
Right?
I want to be in this
Right?
always commercial so bad so I can dance.
So what I knew was that I wanted to do it, but I didn't know how. You know, to be very honest, I know this will sound dumb, but I know a lot of people will relate. I always was waiting for someone to come and approach me and be
And
like,
be like,
hey,
to
yeah.
cherry pick you and be like, yes, you look like a model.
Exactly.
Insane.
It's never going to happen. Let me just tell you that today. No matter how cute you are or whatever, it's
tall
never going
or
to happen.
everyone telling
Yeah.
you, you look like a model.
Maybe for runway you could get scouted, but for
Still.
commercial,
Ain't nobody coming to your house, bro.
nobody's going to. I used Nilingoja.
You're like,
waited.
Guys.
Yeah, I really waited. Not going to happen. So basically, when I grew up in Kisumu, so when I moved back to Nairobi after high school, my sister knew. I was like, oh, I want to be on a commercial, I want to be on a billboard. I always really liked it, but I didn't know how to go about it. So she knew of an agency. So she was just like, you know what? Today I'll take you and you'll enroll to this agency. Yeah. So from there,
You don't want to plug in agency, whoever you are, she don't like you no more.
Versatile. It's called
okay.
Versatile. Yeah. So that's the first agency that I went to or knew of. So then you go and then you pay for that. You pay a 2,000 fee for your photos for your portfolio, and these are the photos that they use to market you in case there are jobs.
Okay.
So then, when there are jobs that would suit you, you come in for auditions. And now, once again, when you come in for one audition, don't think that it's guaranteed that you'll get a job. No, you have
Was
to
it like
keep
an
trying.
open call? Were you like a billion people on the queue, or it was
My first audition,
cast?
I'd say it's closed-ish because it's only versatile people.
Okay.
But then those
How many
versatile people,
are there?
yeah,
many?
those versatile people are a lot. And sometimes for
Versatility.
audition, pardon?
Versatility. I mean,
Yeah. And
That
sometimes- please.
uh-huh.
For auditions, there are so many people, and it's like we're auditioning here, and everyone is there, you know.
Yeah,
and that
and
can
they're
really
watching you
affect you. Yeah,
audition.
especially if the person who auditioned before you is good. You're
Yeah,
like,
you're like,
oh,
do I want to go after that?
Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh yeah.
Well, we'll
Wow.
do this a lot. We will do this a lot. Just stay ready.
Yeah, just stay with us. So yeah, you audition. I know that my first time, second, third audition were all unsuccessful. But then my fourth audition was successful. So right there, before I even continue, I'll tell you guys, don't try it once and be like, oh my god, I did it once and I didn't get it's not for me.
Yeah.
I went twice and they didn't like me. No, you have to really, really, really keep trying. Like, really keep trying.
What pushed you to keep trying? Because it's easier said than done. Me, sometimes I don't even want to get out of bed.
I knew that I could do it. Like,
You're just like,
the
mine
amount
is
that
out
I
there.
believe in myself
Yes.
is just crazy.
I love it.
For real, like me in my heart, when I know I can do something, I don't need anyone else to tell me. I know.
You've been new.
Yeah.
A whole queen.
No,
Wow.
I know. So I was like, I could say that the first time I didn't get it, it's not meant for me. But staying at home, I won't land it, and I want it. So I have to keep trying till I get it. You know.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So my fourth one was successful, and till today, whenever
What
I'm
brand was
asked, I
that?
know it was Guinness.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I wasn't drinking.
Yeah.
I know that's the thing.
Well.
I was
Boring.
not drinking.
But
Yeah.
then you got your Guinness. It was TVC,
It was
which
TVC.
is television commercial,
Yeah.
for the layman. And
the
print.
ones you see. No, it was only TVC.
Okay.
Yeah, the
And
commercial.
you're like, I knew this from the
No,
go.
hell no. I
started
didn't
booking.
believe it.
For real.
No, like they called me and I was at work.
Mm-hmm.
That Monica's now. I was no.
Ah, okay.
My job at Monica's was a 9 to 5. It was 12 to 9, and if you have a job, you can go. You know,
Okay.
I really like that job. It was flexible. Like if I have an audition, I'm so grateful for that. Like I'm sure no other employer would do that. But if I had an audition or if I had a gig that I have to shoot, it's like okay, because I was paid per day. So
So it's what else.
yeah.
Wow.
I didn't believe it. So they called me and they're like, "Oh, Jean, we're calling you in regards to the ad," and I was just like,
Me, Jean.
I really did not think it was true, and I think I actually cried like actual tears.
Wow.
And that day I didn't believe it. They called me for fitting, I still didn't believe it. They picked me up to shoot it, and I still was like, no.
Vehicle?
When I finally saw it, that's when I was like,
What? It's me.
yeah.
Oh, your folks must have been so proud.
Oh yes.
Wendy for
they
taking
really
you.
are.
A whole queen. Shout out to you. Best Sister Award coming your way.
No, she is the best sister ever. Yeah, so then I just kept going for some more auditions.
So you
Mhm.
got most of your work from your agency that you're signed to? No. So would you advise someone to sign to an agency if they want to be a commercial model or freelance?
Yeah. I don't want to get
I feel like there's
trouble.
some tea there.
I don't want to get in trouble. It depends on you, but I feel like if you want to be able to get a variety of different opportunities, then maybe you can stay a freelance so that you're able to audition at different places. And how it works in commercials is most times if I audition at your agency and get it, I give you your agency fee, which is at most times is 20%. So it won't change regardless of whether or not you're signed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's fine. I feel like that's agreeable. But if I'm starting out, who is even going to tell me there's a casting? Maybe for
No,
newbies
that's
that should sign.
That's I don't know. That's the tricky part that till today I don't know, because people ask me,
How do you hear about this?
people ask me, how do you hear about auditions? I'm like, from my friends, and I'm like, where do you meet the friends? And I'm like, at auditions.
And they're like, I'm
Auditions
sorry, what?
From my other friends, you know, and it's like,
But I find you like super extroverted and you use it as a networking tool. It's go for events, guys, but don't just go for events for fun times. Network.
but also get that free food though.
Well,
It's your events. You're going to events that don't have free food. I'm not coming.
will there be food? Yes, I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah, but I
No, they're talking
imagine
about
these days when people who follow me send me auditions.
Oh wow.
Imagine.
Okay.
They're like, hi Jen, did
Yes.
you see this? And I'm like, wow, you're
Instagram
part of me.
family.
Yeah, yeah.
Now we're talking about food. With
But each
commercial
time,
modeling, is it like the diet? Is it as strict as
Diet?
Yeah. Like
Sis,
the diet, do you
no.
work out, or like it's for anybody?
No, for commercial modeling, literally it has to depict your day-to-day life, and in day-to-day life there's everybody,
Every kind
you
of
know,
person.
so it literally doesn't matter. Your height, your shape, your age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there agencies you would prefer people join? Like if you could start over, would you join Versatile, or is it a question you don't feel like
No, I
asking
would. I
on
still
camera?
work with them till today.
Yeah.
Yes, and they're really, really, really good agency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the agency.
So I wouldn't change it.
Because Versatile has been the go-to agency for
Yeah,
when
like
I
it's
started
been-
modeling and I'm
yeah.
not a child. So
Yeah,
So
but
Versatile
my
is a
goodness,
thing.
I go to the Juma,
okay.
which is a really, really good
City Models.
agency as well. Yeah, City Models these days, it's a Juma.
Okay. So now you're not only a commercial model.
Yeah.
You do
As
what
well
else?
venturing into Runway.
Height, like I would have thought you would start with that. I don't know.
Yeah, I actually didn't start with that because I wasn't best friends with heels.
Me neither, sis.
Yeah.
You can't see, but I'm barefoot.
She really is. She's not like she is. So why did I start with commercial? commercial. In my heart, like when I was growing up, I was like, oh my god, watching fashion shows is so fun. Commercial is where the money is at.
And that's where I'm going with this. Like, if you had to give one up for the other,
I'd give up Runway any day.
She said it from her diaphragm, guys.
Okay, let me paraphrase. So you probably I should say
no,
for the money. Let me paraphrase. If I could only do one for a livelihood, I would do commercials because Runway in Kenya doesn't pay much. I'm not going to name prices, but it doesn't pay much. So if I would say that if in maybe 2-3 months I can get only one job, either running a commercial, I would survive on a commercial more than Runway. Yeah. Okay.
And are the commercials more than the runways, do you think?
No.
Or it's just that the money is more so you can stretch it out?
Okay, one, the money is more so you can stretch it out, and two, there's more chances of you getting more runway than more commercial. Because you can't be on every other brand, and once you work with one brand, you can't work with competitors. So if you work with Safaricom, you can't go to Airtel and Telcom tomorrow. If you do Nice and Lovely, you can't go to Nivea and something else, Yeah.
So now that's where, but runway, you can be at a runway every weekend.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get that. So I asked on the Instagrams if people have questions for you, and some people do. So let's check those out. Question 1: Can you make a living off commercials only?
I'm living.
Hey, she's living her best life.
I'm living.
Do you live off it? This is your
full time.
Okay.
Both runway commercial and influencing.
84 jobs. Yes.
Yeah. But I do a lot, like
I know you
hustling of other things, but I'm living.
You're a hostess as well, yes?
Yeah.
Queen. How much do you get paid? I've also wanted to ask this question.
I'll answer her but off camera. I don't want to get into trouble, but am I allowed to say?
You get paid good enough.
Yeah, I'm paid good.
Because I've also done just the one commercial, but it was good money.
I don't think I'm allowed to say because of contracts etc. But I can give like approximate.
Maybe zeros. Yeah.
Let's see.
Like the range.
Depends on your role. So what happens in commercial? There's extras, and then 2 there's featured. So extras basically it's like unapita tu, like
and no
speaking. Hey,
like I'm over there in the back.
No. So it's just like mostly you're there to fill up the space. So for extras, I can say I think it's out there these days. I don't know if it's still that way, but extras used to get like 2K because you're just there. But these days, even 1,000. Yes.
Girl, life is hard.
Actually, I think some people do it for free. Yeah, exposure. It's not a joke. But these days, extras should get like 5K. I've had a friend shot something and the extras got 12K.
Wow.
And I'm like, are you the main?
Right? Because the main must be living.
Yeah, but then for main, should be over 100K.
Okay. And there's like featured.
There's levels to it. Yeah, featured now is in the middle. Featured and semi-featured.
Then they have speaking rules.
No, even if you don't. I've never spoken a commercial. Yeah, you're seeing more than the extra. And someone can say, oh, that's Jean. Oh, that's Sandy. Like someone can actually point you out. And now the main, you just know the main. You just know the main.
I'm the one. I've arrived.
Yeah. And now for the main, it has also levels to it, and it also depends on whether it's going to air locally, like it's a local ad, a Pan-Africa ad, an international ad, the rate increases.
Yeah.
And then there's that duration period. Mostly it's 1 to 2 years, mostly 2 years.
Okay.
So if it's going to be used more than that 2 years, the rate is increased again. Yeah, so obviously
it's
locally,
like these increments increased. I'm like, wow, another 0.
Yes. So once you do a local ad, the price is the least, then Pan-Africa more, international.
But that's what Pan-Africa means. They're going to use it in all of
Africa, yeah. Or some places in Africa.
Okay. Yeah. What does it take to be a commercial model?
It just takes you, to be honest.
Wow, as in people are feeling special. It just takes you.
It just takes you. As I've said, like formally in commercial, there's no specifics of you have to look like this, you have to do that. It takes a lot of confidence because you have to audition. But other than that, like physical, there's nothing.
Would you take, say it takes them tough skin, like the same amount, like for how in fashion they're like, that one has fat knees, and you're just there hearing, and it's just like, I'm
it's genetic.
Is it like the same with commercials, the auditions?
Alpha is laughing.
There's a person here. So is it the same where Or do they like reject you in a more? Oh, maybe next
Oh,
time.
so now
Or
the
it
thing
doesn't
about
matter?
commercials is like you'll only be contacted if you've gotten.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
So
one-
unajijazia.
You're like, hey, it's
So
been
usually what
64
I
days.
do-
No one's calling, I guess.
Usually they know the approximate date that they're supposed to be shooting. So what I usually do is I like just take down on calendar, and if
4 days,
you're
2
dating
weeks,
a-
you haven't been called
yeah.
for a fitting,
you're
you can be like,
I
wow.
didn't get it. But kitambo it used to bother me. I'm like, hi. I auditioned that day, I've gotten feedback, but these days I'm trying not to do that because I know it bothers people.
Yeah,
and
they're like, look at this one.
like Jean, oh my god, Jean.
And maybe you're even over there, like they're looking for your clothes at the store so that you can go for styling, and they're like, this girl.
Yeah, so these days I try not to do that, but I used to be on people's necks. Oh my god.
Because you wanted it badly.
Yeah,
But
I
just
still do,
do the
but
audition
now
and forget about it.
exactly do the audition and forget about it. Like I'm learning to cope better after auditions. I used to barely sleep.
Oh no.
Yes.
Anxiety for days. But then when you see those zeros, you're like, oof, can I fall asleep? I'm about to be rich.
Can't.
You just told us what it takes to be a commercial model. What's the difference between commercial model and runway models?
Commercial model. So a commercial model is what you see on TV, like TV commercials or billboard, which is print, and a runway model is someone who's walking down the runway.
Like
Fashion
catwalking.
show. Catwalk. Yes.
There's videos up on my channel about that. I will link them. Yeah. Any legit agency?
Yeah, I can mention a few that I've worked with. For commercial, and Versatile I think also does hostessing gigs, and Runway I'm not certain. Ajuma also does. Versatile does both. Ajuma does both. I've done Film with Africa for commercial. I've done Villa for Runway. 2.4 films, yes.
So like
for
in
commercial.
what? 2 and then point and then 4. Like the
Numbers.
It's
It's
numbers. Are they treating you well?
Yes.
This is a two-parter. Who is they though?
They, I guess, is the people from the agencies, I
Okay,
guess.
they're treating you well.
Yeah,
Or is there
treating
still
me well.
cases of sexual harassment?
Personally, I've never been sexually harassed yet. I don't know, but I know that I can get what I want through my talent. So I don't feel the need to like lick anyone's ass, sorry to say. I know
You're not
for a
even
fact
kidding.
that I'll audition and my audition is all it takes. I won't have to be like, hey, can I see you on the side? You know?
But I think
No.
how sexual harassment works is you
It
don't
has to
even
be.
can I see you on the side, like
Mhm.
they force themselves on you. And I've heard about couch casting, especially when I'm starting out, and there's a lot of cases where they will tell you you've gotten the role, maybe they'll call me, you and one other girl, and it's the shortlisting. Then now they're like it'll be like at 8 p.m. the callback, and it'll be at the studio is in his house, how convenient. You get what I mean, right?
Hey, this one we'll
And
have
then-
to talk about.
Yeah, and then so now it's like whoever is willing to be more touchy is the one who gets the gig, and I'm just like,
No, I'm like, I don't want
say be a
it.
model. Yeah.
No, I'm like, I don't
No
want it.
thanks.
Me personally, like I have the strongest sixth sense in the world. Like
Yeah.
if my instinct says no, it's hell
It's a
no. Like ata stopping anayo. If it's no, it's just
If
no.
you feel it in your
Like
stomach,
my
you're like,
conscience, it will just tell me. And why am I coming for a call back at 8
in your house.
in your house?
You know, when girls start out, as in, they'll be like, maybe this is how Kina
No.
and Stu and Juma started.
No.
Don't go for
No.
that. Do not go.
Because callbacks will be at the. Me personally, I've worked with like very good agencies. I'm happy to say, so it'll be like the callback is there, you know, and I'm coming confidently
Yeah.
to the agency
And
that's
still
an
in.
open place.
Yeah. And there's
Yeah,
other
even
people.
if it has to be at night, it's an agency that is well known, it's
Reputable.
open. You know, why am I coming to your house at 8? And then you're shocked. No, don't go, don't go.
Stay woke, sis.
No, don't go.
Do you ever doubt modeling?
Do I ever doubt modeling? So far, no.
Wow, that's a clear answer.
Yeah.
This is how we need to be about your jobs, guys. If people are like,
so
do
far,
you
no.
ever doubt
'Cause
counting in
even-
your numbers? No. So it's
Because even leave alone like what I get out of it, it's my passion.
yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
There's people who tell me modeling is their passion, and I send them to jobs they don't go, and I'm like, is it really your passion?
It has to pay though, you know. It's
I
my
know.
passion, but I
you-
have to get money out of it, you know.
You don't have to be
Because
in
I
a
won't eat
platform
the passion.
and
Especially the
exposure.
term exposure makes me so
it
mad.
gives you a migraine. Me too.
Like I'm exposed.
we are exposed.
I don't want.
Keep your job.
Like no.
So now I'm supposed to have another model, a male model, to give male models perspective. But because we've been on so many ads, how would you say the market is for guys?
It's equal, I feel like.
Yeah. It's not like runways. Because you know runways, they take like
50 girls and 2 boys.
Yeah.
And then 50 girls and 2 boys.
And then even designers who showcase it will be like 2 menswear designers and 10 or 15 for women's wear.
Yeah.
For commercials?
No, I feel like it's a 50-50. I would,
There's no actually guys are paid more.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So guys should get into it as well.
Yeah.
What's the earliest someone can get in it?
Into commercial modeling, but
0 months.
But who's doing
your baby
Pampers
be like,
covers?
go and look for your fees.
Who's doing Pampers covers?
Babies,
yeah.
And even old guys.
Yeah. Like there's no age. I think it's the best career to have because it's timeless. Yeah. Because like these kids, wako job, you know, I know in your head you're like, oh, there's a baby in that commercial.
Yeah, but
job.
Give that paper.
Yeah.
And I think it's when it starts early like that, then you develop some confidence with it.
Yeah.
More referrals as well.
I feel that way, but personally, I would love my kids or kid, hopefully girl, to be interested in it, but I don't want to force them and I don't want to give them that early pressure, you know, because like, will I go for an audition or will I study for exam? Like personally, my mom did not want to hear me mention modeling when I was in school, but the second I finished,
like,
she's the most supportive. No, not even me, her. She's the most supportive, and I get where she was at with it, because sometimes it becomes a challenge or like focusing on school, you know. Exactly. So plus, I get where she came from with that.
When you're a minor, your brain isn't properly developed. It'd be easy to take advantage of you, or you might not even now focus on school.
Advantage, not really, because all minor jobs, even on set, you have to be with your parent. Like under 18, you have to be with your parent guardian. Yeah, but I feel like it's a lot, you know. And even like when you see my celebs or Maju, you know, the kids are like, and I don't want that for my kids. So I want them to go into it when they can say this is what I want, and when they're older they can make those decisions. Yeah.
Okay. So, parting shot, tell people something. Parting shot.
Oh, we're done.
Call it on the news. Yeah.
We're done. Ooh, okay. That was that fast? I feel like it was fast because it was.
See how long it is.
And it would be like 1 hour, and then just saying that was fast. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you guys liked me. You can go check out my channel.
I shall link it in the description bar.
Yeah, and just like Shelly guys, I know I say this so many times, like anyone watches it like, oh my god, Jen is coming with encouragement, shut up. But if you want it, just go for it and keep trying. You might not get your first ad, you might not get your second, not even 10th. Like my former commercial, before I got that one, and my previous commercial, it had been more than 10 auditions.
And you just kept going back and
sometimes it hurts though. Like sometimes it really hurts. Sometimes it's so painful, especially what I usually do. I know it's not healthy, but sometimes it's really not healthy. That is all I can say. Sometimes when I go for an audition, I'll know 1 or 2 people. So I'll be like, in case they contact you, let me know. And then they'll be like, did they contact you? And I'm like, no, did they contact you? And they're like, yeah. And it literally breaks your heart.
But you don't know, I feel.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes as well. I'm like, please let me know if they hit you up so that I stop waiting by my phone.
Exactly.
It's like,
and I think I've actually cried a couple of times.
As you should. Letting out feelings is like,
but
I'm a peer counselor, guys. Cry.
Yeah, it does hurt. I won't be like, oh my god, I didn't get it. Let me go for the next one. No, sometimes I've been in my house for like 2 days.
Yeah, like let me just eat this ice cream.
But I give myself maximum 2 days to bounce.
Then you're like, now.
Like if it's Friday, I'm like on Monday, where's the next audition? You know, because
I love that.
You'll be crying and you're broke.
I know, the money isn't coming in for the year.
Like you have to find out what's coming next. And one thing about me, I don't know if it's a strength or a weakness. Whenever I do a job, either commercial or runway, I'll be so excited for one day and I'm like, okay, what next? You know, like I never dwell on it for long.
Like there's a high and then, okay, now let's do something
what next?
Let's
so that usually, you know, maybe someone will feel like I'm not grateful, but I'm like, okay, it's done, you know, but it's done. And now I need to know what I'm doing next, what I'm going to try to get next, you know. Yeah, but I feel like you should always, if you want to, just keep trying.
You're such a baby girl. I feel like you're doing amazing, sweetie.
Thank you.
You're a lot more mature than your actual chronological age, which is a really good thing.
Especially 21.
Like you're so you're 40. Because even how you think about business, how you talk about making money and like making your moves, I feel like
it's inspiring. Other 21-year-olds, I hope you understand.
No, because it's true. No matter what you're passionate about, if you're not able to live on it, what's the point? You know.
And if you are not able, like you're saying, to stretch it, because I know commercial models who like will turn up with that money and then.
Hey, me, I literally save all of my money.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't even pass through me. Like it goes to the bank and it's just
Like,
there.
it's been saved.
Yeah.
Get it. Thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. You could go on forever, obviously.
Yeah.
I am on the road to 1,000 subs. I'm so excited.
Yes, please,
we're on the road.
please subscribe.
So
to our
please, yes, click subscribe, red, and then notification bell so you know every time I upload new content. Just fast forward. Get it.
Yes.
Get it. Thank you for coming through, Jean.
Thanks for having me.
Bye, guys.